Hello? Is there anybody there? If you're there, say something. Show yourself. Thus do the voices of the mortals plead, ever hopeful of proof of our existence. For how long now have we watched over their realm? For how long have we Celestrians existed? Water time, by the way. You have come far, Fenix. I must confess to having had my doubts when you became guardian of the village in my stead. But its inhabitants' continued peace and safety is proof of your devotion. When Apis Major bade me, Aquila, take Fenix as your apprentice, I never imagined I would see you bloom so. You are worthy of your title indeed, Fenix, guardian of Angel Falls. Don't ever get old, my dear Aaron. You don't ever want to get old. Oh, Grandpa, it's not much further now. I'm sure you'll make it. I love how goofy some of the monsters are. These wicked creatures must not be allowed to ambush innocent members of your flock, Fenix. Come, guardian of Angel Falls. It's time to fulfill our duty as Celestrians. Aquila is way more impressive than we are. Nice. So we're a level 1 and Aquila is a level 20. Of course, he's going to be a lot better than we are. Got some money though. Got a slime drop, very nice. Always helpful. I gotta get better at the transitioning. It's just gonna happen that way, sometimes. See, Grandpa? There's Angel Falls, up ahead. Ah, I honestly believed I'd never set my tired old eyes on that place again. But here we are at last. Home. Oh, don't be so melodramatic, Grandpa. The village guardian will have been watching over us all the way. Nothing bad could ever have happened to us. Benevolent Fenix, thank you for protecting us on our journey. English is hard sometimes. Behold, Fenix. This always trips me up when I try to read it out loud. Benevolescence. The crystallization of the mortals' gratitude towards we who watch over them. As Celestrians, our cardinal duty is the offering up of this sacred substance unto mighty Yggdrasil, the great world tree. Come, Fenix, let us return to the observatory that you may take your offering, that you may make your offering. Very, like, Castle in the Sky vibes. The first task a Guardian must perform upon returning from the Protectorate is to report to Apis Major. As unchanging as the North Star, you shall find him in the Great Hall. I have other matters to attend to. You must excuse me. There's a book called The Creation of the World. Fenix takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. In the beginning, the Almighty created mortal kind. Later came the Celestrians. Their long lifespan, their graceful wings, the halos above their heads, all bear testament to their vast superiority. The Celestrians are a gift from the Almighty, bestowed upon weak, foolish mortals in order to guide and protect them. Nice little bit of history here. So you've returned with the benevolence collected in the lands below. You are a credit to us, Fenix. But such is to be expected from the one chosen by Aquila, who declined for so long to take an apprentice. Oh, we get a little bit of background on our master, Aquila. He hasn't wanted to take an apprentice for a long time, but he took us. Fenix, is it true that mortals cannot see us Celestrians? Yes, that's true. Truly, so they do not see us even if we stand right before their eyes? What feeble beings! You wish to know why we Celestrians were appointed to watch over mortal kind? Why? Because it is the will of the Almighty, child. What more reason do we need? I hear that you went below to the Protectorate, Fenix. I am impatient to be assigned a guardianship myself, that I may descend to begin my good works. I feel like all the doors are going to be locked. It's probably to stop you from exploring just a little too much, but that's okay. Mortals pass away at the slightest hint of sickness or injury, and are weak of spirit. I thank the Almighty I was born a Celestrian. To be born mortal would be a truly sorrowful fate. So I'm getting the vibe here that as Celestrians, everyone is fully aware that we are superior to mortals. And I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing or not. Welcome home, Fenix. You returned to us from the Protectorate, I take it? Then you must go and report to Apis Major. I work hard to drive off monsters and perform other services for those I am charged with protecting as a guardian. But they offer up not the slightest thanks. Is there really any need to watch over these ungrateful mortals? I have my doubts. A time when it is no longer necessary to watch over mortal kind. Truly, such a time may soon be upon us. I have been sensing increased monster activity in the Protectorate of late. Are we Celestrians no longer powerful enough to halt the spread of evil in the mortal realm? Ooh, Chimera Wing, very nice. Useful. Now, I will say that there are no hidden items in the sense that you have to interact with, like, an empty space in this game, which can be helpful. You just need to find, like, treasure chest or cupboards, pots, etc. In a time beyond memory, the Almighty placed the observatory in the emptiness of the heavens to protect mighty Yggdrasil. Having done so, he entrusted its care to the Celestrians, and returned to the realm of the Almighty, whence he had come. Right, we're hearing a lot about this Almighty. We Celestrians are forbidden to stand against our superiors. Aquila is your teacher, is he not? I pity you. He is unrelentingly strict. Greetings, Fenix. You have been to the realm beneath, have you not? As I am sure you are well aware, mortals are unable to see we Celestrians. Nonetheless, there are still many among them who believe in our existence. How can this be? The white wings and halo are the marks of Celestrian kind. Our wings grant us the power to traverse the skies, while our halos confer upon us the sacred power of the Almighty. Here in the observatory, we are troubled neither by monsters nor by evil beings, but it is not so in the Protectorate. The weapons here are gathered that we Celestrians may stand guard over our mortal charges in the realm beneath. Can I have something? Can I have some? You are Fenix, recently appointed Guardian of Angel Falls, correct? All Guardians and their assignments are registered here. It is a map of the Protectorate. Angel Falls, the village Fenix has been assigned to watch over, is marked on it. I wonder why our village is marked on a map for everybody. That is a crystal of benevolence that you carry, is it not? It is beautiful, truly beautiful. Would you perhaps allow me to have it as a gift? No, it's for the tree, man. Understandable, I suppose. We Celestrians live for many, many years, but Apis Major is by far the longest lived of all of us. He is truly an elder. Some say he has lived for tens of centuries, others that his life may even span tens of millennia. Alright, sounds like he's the person to be. I was surprised to hear of Fenix's promotion. I did not expect you to permit it so soon. You assume too much, Columba. I also believe it is too soon for him to take on a guardianship. It was Apis Major's decision. Indeed? How amusing. I might have known. It is no laughing matter. Fenix is but a fledgling. What if something were to happen in the Protectorate? Do you forget the tragedy of Corvus so soon? No, of course not, but we have been forbidden to talk of that matter here in the observatory, have we not? Fenix, how long have you been standing there? Now, this is a missable cutscene, interestingly enough. So we learned quite a little bit here about some characters. There's a character who had a tragedy named Corvus that no one is allowed to talk about. Typical healthy community type discussion right there. Topic. But in addition to that, it was not Aquila who decided to make us the Guardian. It was Apis Major, the person on top. And Aquila isn't too thrilled about that decision either. My teacher, Columba, and your teacher, Aquila, are close, are they not? I understand they have been debating their differences in good-natured argument for as long as anyone can remember. Bookshelf is filled with volumes about the history of the observatory and the Protectorate. I guess we don't get to read any of that. That's fine. Register of Guardians. Fenix takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. Fenix, continuing the guardianship of Angel Falls in the place of his master, Aquila. Aquila requested his guardianship of the mortals be terminated. Current location unknown. What? Why would he request it to be terminated? Columbo works in the library, managing records of the observatory and world history. Oh, now that's something. I wonder if the game doesn't expect you to come here until maybe a later point and read that. Because, I mean, obviously he's right there, but that's interesting. Maybe it's a situation of, because he was essentially forced to leave his guardianship, he said, I don't want to protect mortals at all anymore, if that's the case. This repository contains the greatest treasures of the observatory. They were gifts bestowed upon us by the Almighty himself when our realm was created. Obviously, we cannot even go in here. Yeah, door is locked. Alright, we got his bodyguards here before we talk to the Major. You are the Guardian Fenix. Apis Major awaits you. The great Apis Major commands the observatory in the absence of the Almighty. You would do well not to disappoint him. Well met, Fenix, apprentice of Aquila. Welcome back, Fenix. I trust your absence has not been so lengthy that you forget your old master, Apis Major. My congratulations on successfully completing your first task as a Guardian Fenix. You have performed your duties well thus far, albeit under Aquila's watchful gaze. But the time has come for you to spread your own wings. What say you? Are you ready to undertake your duties alone? Yes. Ho ho ho! I see you are a confident apprentice, Fenix. Very good. The young have confidence where the old have experience. And so we come to the next of your duties. I believe you have acquired a crystal of benevolence, have you not? The essence of mortal gratitude. You must offer it unto the great world tree Yggdrasil, who shelters us with her nurturing boughs from atop the observatory. She will soon bear fruit at last. Go now, and do as I have instructed. I remember when I first played this game, I spent a lot of time here in the beginning just trying to figure out where to go and what there was to do. When I gaze at the heavens, a shooting star of incomparable brightness often carves a strange path through the night sky. What could this heavenly body, so swift and yet so purposeful, be? You like the graphics? It's a very nice... It's like a 2.5D/3D kind of thing. I really like it a lot too. Monsters, animals, and mortal souls that roam the land even after death. There are many in the Protectorate, to whom Celestrians are entirely visible. You must take care. So, I didn't read that with the proper cadence, but basically, monsters and animals can see you, but humans and mortals can't see us. Awake, Robin. Alright, there's just a couple more people I want to talk to briefly before we continue on. We apprentices are not permitted to present ourselves before mighty Yggdrasil in any but the most extreme of circumstances. But you are a guardian now, and able to go freely to the foot of the world tree. Are you not, Fenix? I envy you. Well, that's interesting, that guardians can go up there whenever they want, but apprentices cannot. I sense great power moving through mighty Yggdrasil of late. Can the figs, for which we have waited so long, finally be on the verge of ripening? The aeons-held dream of the Celestrians is to be realized at last. Praise be to the Almighty. The observatory floats high above the Protectorate. Just as the mortals cannot see we Celestrians, our dwelling place, too, goes unnoticed. Oh, there's another treasure chest down there? We'll go get that later, I guess. No, if I don't get it now, I'm gonna be, like, freaking out. A phial of holy water, very good. In Pokemon terms, that's basically a repel. 50 gold. Nice, we're rich. We are not rich. It's good to have some starting money, but... Oh, I can't go up from here? Unfortunately, we do not move faster than this. Now, there's supposed to be... Maybe it's the next floor up, but there's supposed to be, like, an area where we can go, like, into the undercroft of the tree. I guess not. Or maybe I'm just misthinking. Apis Major has sent you to offer benevolence unto mighty Yggdrasil? Then you may pass. Oh, you know what? I think I just saw it on the map. Oh, no, it's right here. Duh. Okay. So, you go to offer up the benevolence gathered in the realm beneath unto mighty Yggdrasil? Fig Bloom hails the opening of the heavenly gates and sets the Celestrians on the path to salvation. In other words, we will soon be relieved of our duties here and returned to our true place in the realm of the Almighty. We are told that when mighty Yggdrasil receives a sufficiency of benevolence, she will at long last bear fruit. The fruits she will bear are named figs and are imbued with untold power. You see before you the roots of mighty Yggdrasil. To offer up benevolence, you must venture outside and climb to the foot of the Great World Tree. Okay. No hidden treasures over there. Offer the benevolence up to Yggdrasil? Yes. Sorry, it's not that kind of anime moment where the very first crystal we offer is the key. Behold, Fenix, is Yggdrasil, unto whom we offer the benevolence we gather, not truly beautiful? Gathering and offering up benevolence is the most sacred duty with which we guardians are charged. I trust you will perform your duties well, Fenix, Guardian of Angel Falls. I'm gonna try. I have been thinking, Fenix, Guardian of Angel Falls. To address you as Guardian of Angel Falls is both convoluted and inconvenient. You will henceforth allow me to use this form of address only when formality dictates I take it. Yes. Good. It is well that you succumb to my recommendation so readily, my pupil. As you are aware, the law forbids a Celestrian to oppose the superior. Now go to Apis Major and tell him of the successful completion of your task. Yeah, they made it quite clear. You cannot say no to your superior. Way to make it weird. There's a lot of just like we are new to this world, but obviously the characters we're playing as and interacting with are not. There's a lot of known formality that just seems weird because we are experiencing it for the first time. At the very least, this is not new or weird for them. But for us, it's very strange. Well done, Fenix. And how did mighty Yggdrasil appear to you? She was fiercely aglow? Ho ho ho! It seems the time may soon be upon us. As I am sure you are aware, it is we Celestrians' duty to tend mighty Yggdrasil until such a time as she bears fruit. It is to this end that Guardians watch over mortal kind and gather benevolence. And now, Fenix, Guardian of Angel Falls, I believe you know what you must do next. You are to return to the Protectorate and continue to gather benevolence, this time without Aquila to accompany you. Make ready, and then speak with the female Celestrian who stands guard over the great portal on the floor below. May all the bodies of the heavens watch over you, Fenix, Guardian of Angel Falls. They could have at least given the female guardian who stands by the portal a name. I have never descended to the Protectorate to take on a guardianship as you and Aquila have. My place is here in the observatory, mapping the lands below, compiling histories, and recording the names of mortals. My task is to create a written record of all that comes to pass in the mortal realm. Talk about a tall order, jeez. Alright, I just want to check and see if any of the doors are unlocked so that we can do just a little bit of exploring. Mortals are self-serving beings. To charge we Celestrians with the protection of such a race was a great burden for the Almighty to place on our kind. Whoa, calm down. Greetings, Fenix. You must have exited through the wrong door, There is nothing of interest out here. You should go on back inside. Fenix, you idiot! This is the wrong door! That one so young as yourself should be entrusted with the guardianship. This is momentous indeed. But you must beware, Fenix. There are many dangers in the lands below. There are even those who do not return. Oh, please, you must ignore me. Forget that I spoke. Alright, that's probably related to the tragedy of Corvus. This room is home to us apprentices. But of course you know this, Fenix, dwelling here until so recently as you did. Your teacher Aquila is difficult to gauge, Fenix. It is not that I find him frightening. He always looks as if he has some great weight on his mind. I wonder what that could be. In this, the prayer room, we offer up supplications and entreaties to the Almighty. Let me hear your prayers, child, that I may help you in any way the Almighty allows me to. I trust you've been carrying out your Celestrian duties with diligence. What do you require? This is where we save the game. There is a quick save feature, but it's basically immediately takes you back to the main menu. This is where you properly save. And if you close down the game, even after you've loaded a quick save and you don't quick save again, you lose that quick save file. So it is very important you save the game properly from time to time. Divination, I believe, tells you how many more experience points you need to level up. And Benediction, I think, cures you of curses.